Macy's is trading for something like 4 times earnings. They both pay a dividend that's, disproportionately higher than they'd expect because they expected their stock prices to be higher when they declared the dividend. You can get stock appreciation. Does this look like the peak economy? Or does this look like, consumer confidence is not exactly super high right now? But, basically any good news, Macy's could be, 3x what it currently is.
What's up guys, Claudio Gadilla here, former UFC fighter. Look, I made my first $1 million at the age of 25. After fighting, I still want to have a good life. So I went and got myself a good mentor to help me throughout my career. Derek has been my mentor for over a year now. He's teaching me a lot about entrepreneurship, real estate, and stocks. I've been making a lot of money, becoming very, very successful. And now we're gonna get together to help you make more money and become more successful. I asked Derek to come with me to help you become better and do better in your life. Like he always says, being poor in your first world country, it's a lifestyle choice. We're gonna help you to get out of mediocrity and do better in life so you can provide for your family, for yourself, and have a beautiful future like we are doing. Click that link, enjoy us for a successful life.
Click the link.
We have so many high quality people that come in here. I don't want the good ones. I don't want anything to do with mediocre. I don't want to spend time with the good ones. I don't want to spend, I want to spend time with the very best. Your time is limited. I'm 44. We all get a little bit older moment to moment. And I hope I'm alive for a long time yet, but I want to spend what's left of my life with I want to be around winners. I want to be around champions. I want to be working on champion shit with champion people. And I don't want to be around anybody who's, 80th percentile or 90th percentile. Like, no, just no. So to your marketing question is like, if you have to persuade or convince someone to do something, you're talking to the wrong people. You're talking to the wrong people. You're fighting an uphill battle. I don't want to have to try to push some loser up a mountain, drag some bum up a mountain. It's just not the best use of your time. So I would just say is, in the context of your question, I would try to inform somebody pretty objectively of like, well, this is what we do better. And this is the type of person who would tremendously benefit from that. And if you're that type of person, it would make a lot of sense that you would want to join us. And if you're not that type of person, like, that's okay. Go do whatever you've been doing. If you're happy with your results, keep doing what you've been doing. But don't expect different results. Just understand that if you keep doing what you've been doing, you'll probably have similar results, yeah? Ahmed says, hey, Derek, thank you and your champion guests. I'm asking this question because I'm part of the trinity of Markets Mastery, but wanted to get your take on Macy's and Nordstrom's. The prices have been dropping for a while until the recent spike, but I'm not sure that the fundamentals have changed that much at all. I know you're familiar with these two stocks since you've talked about them before, so I wanted to ask your take on it. What's Macy's trading at 4 times earnings or so? Do you think that, I don't know, we're in an entrepreneurship course, so I'm not going to go deep on stock market talk, but I'm up tremendously. I'm up, this week, I think I'm up over $1 million, and I was up just on Friday. I was up, way over $500,000, almost another. I'm up, a couple $1 million since Friday, $1 million and change. A chunk of that is Macy's and Nordstrom, and I don't care if you buy it or not. I'm not telling you guys to buy Macy's or Nordstrom, but when I look at it, those stocks, and I think, well, Macy's is trading for something like 4 times earnings. They both pay a dividend that's, disproportionately higher than they'd expect because they expected their stock prices to be higher when they declared the dividend. But you can collect a little dividend, an okay dividend for retailers, at least helps keep up with inflation. You can get stock appreciation. Does this look like the peak economy? Or does this look like, consumer confidence is not exactly super high right now? But, basically any good news, Macy's could be, 3X what it currently is. Nordstrom's ran up a lot recently, but it could still be 2.5X its current price. And nothing magical has to happen for this. To be 2.5X their current prices, they just have to have okay earnings and trade for, if Macy's traded for 10 times earnings and the earnings were decent, it would triple. They don't need anything magical to happen. Like Macy's is opening a bunch of new stores. They're opening more stores than they're closing. They're just smaller footprint stores. So they're closing their underperforming stores. They're opening new small stores that are, great for their branding and, great for the future of the company. I'm not telling you to buy it. If you don't understand it enough to want to buy it, then don't buy it. But I like those stocks. I think that they've done extremely well recently, and I think they're going to do, a lot better in the next couple of years. I might be wrong. I don't think I am. I might be wrong. But I think interest rates will go down next year because of the election. And then you have inflation later because they dropped the interest rates probably faster than they should. And I think that we're going to be beneficiaries of that. If you own cash, I know you're. And, if you own hard assets, when the interest rates go down, those asset prices have to go up. And then there's going to be a wealth effect. And then consumer confidence will be higher because of the wealth effect. And then earnings can go up. And when they see earnings going up, they'll start bidding up the price earnings multiple. And, pretty soon Macy's could be, $45, $50 stock. Nordstrom could be another, $45, $50, maybe $65, but $45, $50 stock. So I think they're going to do just fine. And I'm happy about it. I'm happy when they go low, when you have these big dips like that and it looks crazy, disproportionately underpriced, I just buy more under those circumstances. So I've been a net buyer of those companies in recent months. I feel good about it. I'm profitable on them. I feel great about it. So we'll see. But yeah, make your own decisions. Luke says, hey, Derek and Jake, thank you for the session. Today's session really hit home for me. I'm learning so much about my flaws. These teachings are amazing. Man, I'm still learning about my flaws every day too. You try to be a little bit better every day. But you're not gonna get better. If you think you know everything, it's awfully hard to learn more. And if you're not smart enough to be humble enough to learn more, then you're really kind of dumb. You're going to be in a bad spot and the world's going to pass you by because, you got serious competitors out there that they're learning more and they're working hard. And if you're not doing that, if you're not being socially aware and, doing the best you can every day to be smarter and more resourceful and contribute in a high level to other people, you're going to be you're going to be in bad shape. So yeah, do be aware of that. Be smart. Take good care of yourself. Work harder every day. Lee Mack says, thank you very much, Derek and Jake, for both the wisdom and the training at the boot camp event. Brian says, thanks for having Jake. Always great insights from champions. I love how always you're preaching what you're doing, never giving excuses, always finding ways to do more than you're capable of. One of the lessons I still remember from Beatdown Boot Camp is you can always do more than you think. You sure can, man. You sure can. However good you're currently doing, you could always do more. And, your comment is, probably about weightlifting, that you could get a couple more reps, man. If it was important to you, if your life depended on it, just do it for yourself. Have the smarts and discipline to do more than's expected, not less, especially when you don't want to. I'm going to get myself to the gym and get that workout in. Then I'm going to get some MMA training in after that.